So the T-34, you're actually standing basically on lots of ammo boxes. Now, as it was coming in, did you hear that kind of clink, 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 clink? What that is the track pins being knocked back into place each time they roll past a piece of metal on the back of the tank. A lot of our tanks out here have end connectors that are attached with multiple screws and nuts and bolts. Not with the Russian tank, they just put the pins in and let this thing keep knocking it in. If you go up to the tank and have enough loose tension on the tracks, you can actually take the pin out. Tiger tanks in there are actually T-34s underneath wood and metal to fabricate it to look like Tiger tanks. But if you close your eyes and listen, you'll hear the T-34 underneath there. And you'll hear that engine too, that diesel engine. So the first T-34s were based on the BT series of tanks. I mentioned that guy Walter Christie. He tried to sell his design of wheels and tracks to the U.S. Army. Walter Christie's tank, basically the Army liked it, but decided not to spend any money on it. Well, Walter Christie was about ready to go bankrupt, so he needed buyers. So he offered it to the Russians and to all the Warsaw Pact countries. China made copies of it. North Korea used it. It was used in the Korean War. The Vietnamese used it. It was used in Africa in countries like Angola. Lots of Middle Eastern countries use T-34s. Tanks like this are being used today in combat in Yemen. I believe the North Koreans still have some of these in service. Recently, the Russians actually bought some of these from Laos, brought them back into their country so they could have them for parade vehicles and for movies.